So starting out with the N-scale railroads. Here on the Drake lines, as you can see, I've got 2 trains running. Now there's still a few rough spots that need to be worked out with that, but this was a very rough joint that had to be fixed. And if we pan over here by the depot, you can see there's a rough spot there that was where track was replaced, and same for there. And over here on this end of the depot, same thing. Rough spots there and rough spots there. All 3 of those tracks have been repaired. The gap on those joints between the modules was so big that it was actually derailing trains and making locomotives jump the track. So that had to be fixed. And we now have, rather roughly, for the most part, 2 trains running on the bond layout. Now, as you can see, I do still have a little bit of fine tuning left to do. Mostly running track and re-breaking in locomotives and kind of cleaning up some of the track work, but other than that, the goal is to have 2 trains running flawlessly on this railroad and the Drake Railroad. And that's where we sit with the N-scale layouts here at the church. For the HO layout, as you can see, we have it split in 2. It's assembled mostly. The tracks, the drop-ins are not connected. But we're working on scenery. We've got some more ballast down here by the diesel shop and the car shops. And over here by the warehouse facility, we've got more ballast down, the parking lot and whatnot down, and starting to finally fill in on scenery. Here on Mr. Gary Vincent's module, we have grass coming down, a little dirt walkway, a little pathway, and the start of the ballast on the main line. Of course, this was already scenic. Starting on some scenery here on Mr. James Clark's refinery modules, starting to get the ballast down, starting to get some of the roadways and whatnot down. You got grass now growing on top starting to grow on top of the berm. So, and this little island here, you got some scenery down, and of course over here, it's kind of hard to see, but down there as well, you got scenery coming down. Of course, this was already scenic. This has been scenic for over a year now. The late Mr. Mickey Taylor, unfortunately, the late Mr. Mickey Taylor's modules. And that's where we are with the HO Railroad, just working on scenery. And also for the, I don't even know how many, I've done lost count. We are redoing, yet again, the steam shops and roundhouse area. It's a new module there for the turntable. Actually, no, the new modules are standing up right over by the door, but these will be completely new modules, 2 completely new modules. I believe they're going to straighten out the curves here at the end. They got some stuff planned for this. This is going to be changed with rearranged track work, apparently. And no major changes on the O-gauge layout. However, this year for the Louisiana Railroad Days Festival in DeQuincy, Louisiana, that is April 10th, 11th, and 12th. So April 10th, the festival opens at the railroad in downtown DeQuincy, Louisiana, at the Railroad Museum at 5 o'clock in the evening. We will be running this the O-gauge layout at the festival for the duration of the event, starting Thursday evening at 5 p.m. and we will be running all the way until the final day of the event, which Saturday, the evening of Saturday the 12th. This will be April. We hope to see anyone and everyone that can make it, and we hope to see y'all. Hope to see y'all have some fun, and hope to see y'all come check out the railroad. And those of you that are viewers of mine that happen to live down here in this area or will be coming to this area that weekend, if you got something specific you would like to see on the railroad, drop it in the comments. Let me know what y'all would like to see. I'm planning on taking my son's Lionel Gevo, KCS Gevo, and his KCS SD90 Mac, and probably one or two Union Pacific locomotives, given that those are the modern roads that everyone sees. And I might possibly sneak in a CP Jeep if I can talk one of the members, Mr. Chris Peck, into loaning it out for the weekend. All right, thank y'all, and I hope you enjoyed it. Texas Special out.